Caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Schroeder passes to Corbin.
Defensive foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. 1:21 left to play in the third. Here is Livingston. He's got 5. Spates kicks to Holiday. Spates sets a screen. Pass to Livingston. In the corner, Iguodala with it. There's David Lee on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Feeds it to Korver. Pass to Schroeder. He kicks it to Carroll. Lets the 3 fly. Cannot hit. Excellent D here by Iguodala. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Right wing. Now here's Lee. Tight defense on him. Up and in on the layup. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 6. He dishes it to Carroll. The tray. No good. Here's Livingston. No good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Coming up next Wednesday night, February 11th, Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Don't miss out.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've got Kent Bazemore. Shelvin Mack is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Parawanchik. And it's Payne in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You know, over the years, we've seen injuries bother the same people over the course of their careers, while other players seem to stay healthy. And it may be just genetic makeup. It could be off-season training. But it does seem that staying healthy can almost be considered a skill rather than just luck of the draw.
Kicks it out to Barbosa. All sorts of time, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Mack, good. Injury management, such a big part, Clark, of the game today. So many factors going to staying healthy in the NBA and all sports, for that matter. How a player is built, how they train, how they play. And then there's that X factor, luck.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. I mean, we used to talk about the durability of what Russell Westbrook, a player who really hadn't missed a game since his high school days, and then all of a sudden a player crashes into his knee and he's out and has multiple repercussions from that. So as a player, and even as a broadcaster, I like to say you've got to control what you can control.
Now the pass to Ezeli. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. Blocked. Here's Schroeder.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the young talent in the league right now. We see players coming in not just with potential, but a willingness to learn and work. Really impressive to see.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And for NBA players nowadays, just playing in the offseason isn't enough. They're conditioning, working on their bodies, as well as their skills. It is a 12-month-a-year job.
And that's partly driven by the fact that you can make so much money if you are in the NBA and you take care of yourself and you're able to play for a while. So you're seeing all of the world-class training facilities and guys being much more in tune to their bodies and trying to prolong their lucrative careers.
Here is Livingston. Holiday, a screen on Millsap. And McAdoo kicks to Ezeli. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Golden State, Sean Livingston, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Different look here for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good.
Well, you look at the game of basketball, it really seems to be on the upswing, and that's great news for the NBA. We know that those who play a sport are much more likely to watch it. Basketball is now the largest participation sport in high school and college.
Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was big.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I'm glad they didn't try. You don't want anybody getting hurt out here.
Green with a screen for Thompson. Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The growth of the NBA really pretty incredible. 30 years ago, annual league revenues were about $120 million. Now, it's $4.5 billion. That's with a B.
Yeah, the league is really on great financial ground right now. I mean, franchise values are growing astronomically. The players sacrificed in the last collective bargaining agreement negotiation, but as quick as the pie is growing, I think everybody will be just fine, players and owners.
Curry against T. Outside Curry. Great D that time from T. The Hawks trail by 20. Out to the wing. Here's Schroeder. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter.
I know it's getting late, guys, but there's hope for them now. Where a little while ago, it looked like there was no chance.
Well, they need to keep getting after it at both ends because at this stage, it's not good enough just to get a bunch of points. They've got to continue to make stops, too.
Barnes dishes to Curry. Thompson outside from the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
And he gets it to go. 15 points for T.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Curry against T. Thompson right side. Puts it up from 15. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks trail by 18. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Curry against T. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Thompson outside. Curry against Teague. And he gets it to go. 26 points for Steph Curry.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Teague into Al Horford. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry kicks to Livingston. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Horford dishes to Carroll. Millsap passes to Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though, because we got guards all over the league, but way above the rim.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
And yet, he still made it look pretty good.
Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Green. To the paint. Livingston kicks to Barnes. 11 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Hawks trail by 17. Carroll dishes to Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. 17 points for Al Horford.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Outside Curry. Green, the pass to Thompson. Floats a runner. The shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Curry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well.
He's got 26 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
Free throw good, Curry.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well guarded.
Kyle Korver is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Steve, with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that is proved to be a factor in his play.
Yeah, and one thing he's been able to do this last season is find ways to quicken that release. So now he can get that 3 off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So, you know, what an incredible weapon to have on offense.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Korver.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Warriors leading by 14. Curry dishes to Green. Green with a screen on Teague. And Curry, here we go. Bogut, good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 10 points for Andrew Bogut.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
That's a 2 from Korver. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. To the left side wing. The feed to Green from deep. And that one's good. And the Warriors